Hello, my name's Bobby Bender. I'm currently stationed in Beaufort, South Carolina, getting ready to head over to Okinawa here in a few months. And I'm originally from Canton, Ohio. So I joined the Marine Corps back in 2006, which is about just over 16 years now. One combat deployment, a few other deployments to Japan. Um, I did used to work on F-18s, aviation ordnance, so like the guns, the bombs, the missiles, all that stuff. It was so much fun. Now, at where I am in my career, I sit behind a desk and push papers. It's so much fun. So what first introduced me to disc golf was actually my wife. I had no idea what it was until I met her and realized that it was in her family and I was marrying into it. Her brother plays MPO division and her dad plays MA40 or MA50, and they're both really good. So one day I showed a little interest in it. I'm like, hey, let's go out to JC Park out on Tybee and play around. I was like, okay, cool. It's like just throwing a frisbee, right? Yeah, that's a lot different than that. Played that one time. I really enjoyed it. I played here and there, just a little bit when I could, and when I saw them, we always went to go play. It was like our thing. And then I went to a course in Florida, and there was a tournament close by. It was in Foley, Alabama, and I went to a local group and like, hey, you should come out. I was like, okay, cool. So I signed up for my first tournament, Foley, Alabama. Went out there, played MA4, and took second. And ever since then, I have been completely hooked. Every tournament I get a chance to play in, I'm playing. Anytime I can make it a league, I can. And I love the disc golf community so much. It reminds me a lot of the Marine Corps and the military and how it's a family. Everybody's there to look out for you and take care of you and wants to hang out and all that stuff. And I'm slowly trying to do everything that I can for disc golf. One of the things that I've been able to do is stand up a disc golf course here in Beaufort, South Carolina, on the naval base, which is where we are today. And I'm getting ready to go to Okinawa, Japan. They don't have very many tournaments out there. So one of the things I would like to do is try to do tournaments every couple months and just see how I can get it to grow out there. Back in, I think it was October, November timeframe, I got the opportunity to go play a tournament up in Virginia. I had no idea that it was even going on. I met a guy at a tournament in Charleston who happens to be a Marine and was like, hey, are you going to go play in the military disc golf games up in Virginia? And I'm like, what is that? So within a week, I had my PTAT approved and Airbnb booked, and we were on the road. It was really cool. So we got up there. We got to play 3 rounds of disc golf. One was an alternate shot with a team of 4, which was really interesting because my team of 4 I had never played with ever, so we didn't know anybody's strengths or weaknesses. We finished about mid-pack, which I didn't think was that bad. And then we played a singles tournament. I played MA3. I finished, I think, 5th or something like that. And then the third round was Pro-Am. And it was really cool because I got the opportunity to play with Matt Bell for 3 holes, which was really cool. We had to play with, it was Matt Bell, Nick Carl, Matt Hammerston, and D.W. Moore, I believe his name was. They're all pros. Some of them tour, some don't. One thing about those guys, they were all really cool, down to earth. They were thankful to be there, to be part of that Pro-Am with all military personnel. It was a great opportunity. I loved every second of it, being around military, old, new, young, old. A lot of fun. Definitely look forward to doing it in the future. So in Japan, I'm going accompanied, which means I'll be there with my family. And some of you know, some of you don't. My son has really become hooked in disc golf, and I'm pretty sure he knows more people and the Savannah group, the Charleston group, and even the Beaufort group than I do, because that kid is a social butterfly. He talks to anybody and everybody. Anyways, we're gonna go over to Japan. The big thing over there for him and I is I want him to, like, he enjoys playing. I'm not gonna force him to play more than he wants. If he wants to play, cool, we'll go play. I'd like to see him compete and do well, but that's me being a dad that wants his son to succeed. I'm going to get better out there at playing in wind because the course is wide open, so I'm probably going to lose a little bit of touch with woods golf. Oh well, take some and you lose some. But when it's all said and done, that'll be right about the time for me to retire from the Marine Corps. And my goal after that is my wife and I plan to buy about 50 plus acres. We want to put a campground, dog park, and a disc golf course. And we're actually thinking about making it a disc golf community and selling off partial acres of land for people that want to be part of the disc golf community. And just really kind of grow, host tournaments, just grow the sport. So when I first heard about Train Flight, I was like, what is that? Who is that? Found out, oh, it's Jacob. That's cool. So I went and talked to him and was like, hey man, like, I want to be part of this. It's military, it's disc golf, like, I'm about it. Let's do it. It's only lightning within like 5, no big deal. It's just sirens. But I told him, I'm all about it. I want to do it. I want to help. Like, I don't care if you sponsor me. Like, I want to wear your logo. I want to get the word out there. Whatever it is, I'm in. And he was like, well, pump the brakes. Like, I'm not even there yet. I'm like, all right, well, when you get there, you let me know. Because I'm in. So far, it's been amazing. Always hooks me up with that first come, first serve with the MVP stuff, which is my cup of tea. I'm always trying to support them any way I can, get the brand out there, the logo out there, share everything, because I think what Train Flight's doing is a great thing. Not just growing the sport, but with it being military-oriented, veteran-owned. You don't get too much of that anymore these days, and it's good to help out a veteran, especially a friend. So thanks for taking this time to interview me. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Train Flight, for giving me this opportunity to represent your brand and get the name out there. Like, subscribe, follow them, buy their stuff. Definitely like and subscribe. And if you want to, you can follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Bobby Bender, holding the disc, Train Flight in the background. Can't miss me. That's it. Thanks for playing. Grow the sport.
Anything else?
Nope, I'm good.